Dude, I can't get into the limited test. What do you mean? You think Counter-Strike is going to give me access to their limited test? Like, you're out of your mind, I think. How do I gain access? Players are selected based on a number of factors deemed important by Counter-Strike 2 development team, including but not limited to recent playtime on Valve official servers, trust factor, and Steam account standing. Yeah, I have Steam account standing, but I don't have enough recent playtime. I would need to use my like streamer clout basically to be able to get into it. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, this was a joke. I said, I think I speak for all players when I say I represent them and their interests perfectly with my playstyle, as I am garbage. Would be a huge benefit to the test in my opinion. Why are people so excited for a graphics update? You fool. You think this is a mere graphics update? Are you out of your fucking mind? This genuinely changes the dynamics of a fucking solidified game that has been around for so goddamn long, perhaps the greatest game of all time. What do you mean? Look at the smoke grenades, brother. Like, even I understand that, and I am not a gamer. I am not a capital G gamer by any means, but look.
With over 20 years of history, maps are a fundamental pillar of Counter-Strike. Maps are getting a new look, but don't worry. You can still bring along your countless hours honing strategies and exploring every corner and crevice. We took 3 approaches to improving maps while retaining their rich legacy. First, there are touchstone maps, classic maps with solid foundations that players can use to evaluate gameplay changes from CSGO to Counter-Strike 2. These have improvements to lighting and character.
Guys, it seems like the gritty realism is still there, okay? Thank God, because I was scared, because I thought they were going to turn it into Valorant, the anime game. You know what I mean? I thought they were going to turn it into the anime game. I thought they were going to do the most fucked up thing, you know?
Character read, but otherwise haven't been changed. Next, we have upgrades.
Part of the reason why I don't really play Counter-Strike is because I've been around for 20 fucking years, so dudes literally know the exact coordinates to place your fucking crosshair for like the most effective headshot, okay? Like, I can't, like, there's no way to do that. But that speaks to the fucking importance of not rocking the boat. Do you understand? Because if you change the dynamics even a little bit, all of a sudden, this fan base is going to go bananas mode. They're going to start going bananas mode on Gaben. Homies will be playing CS for 10 years and are able to calculate the trajectory of their frag grenade to hit this A site bomb plant based on the location of the North Star. Yeah, pretty much. I think Valve would want to test around low skill and experience queues too. I mean, maybe. You ever got a VAC? No, dude, are you crazy? I don't even play enough to get a VAC ban. That'd be so funny. Like, imagine, because I was too good. I was fucking flicking so hard, the machine thought I was hacking.
These are maps that use new Source 2 lighting, including a physically based rendering system that produces realistic materials, lighting, and reflections. And finally, overhauls. The oldest maps have been fully rebuilt from the ground up, leveraging all of the Source 2 tools and rendering features. These tools will be available for community map makers to make it easier to build, experiment, and iterate. With upgrades to lighting, player read, and materials in Counter-Strike 2, even the familiar will feel brand new.
So I hope people understand that the changes are pretty dramatic. Like, I hope that people understand that like any minor change in a game like this is going to be considered like massive, right?
Counter-Strike match. Information can mean the difference between success or failure.
This is the coolest thing I've seen so far, though.
A cornerstone of team tactics. With Counter-Strike 2's new game engine, we've evolved smokes and made them dynamic.
This is actually huge.
Now create volumetric 3D objects that live in the world. Now, not only do all players see the same smoke regardless of position, but the smoke can interact with the environment in interesting ways. It reacts to lighting, grows to fill spaces naturally.
That's crazy.
The shape of the smoke cloud can be pushed and carved by bullets and grenades. In
that is crazy.
2, smoke grenades provide even more tactical opportunities. They're just going to look and play better.
So for people saying like, oh, I don't get it. Like, it just seems like they just improved the graphics or the physics a little bit and added new smokes. Yeah, that minor difference is major when it's a 20-year game and every part of it has been like, every part of it has basically been perfected. Anyway, we got the responsive smokes we talked about already. You got moving beyond the tick rate. What you see is what you get. Tick rate no longer matters for moving, shooting, or throwing. Sub-tick updates are at the heart of Counter-Strike 2. Previously, the server only evaluated the world in discrete time intervals called ticks. Thanks to Counter-Strike 2's sub-tick update architecture, servers know the exact instant the motion starts, a shot is fired, or a nade is thrown. As a result, regardless of the tick rate, your moving and shooting will be equally responsive and your grenades will always land the same way.
Counter-Strike is known for its visceral and satisfying gunplay.
I don't know if that's what Counter-Strike is known for. I mean, I feel like it's known for something different.
Now, firing a weapon looks pretty simple. You click
Racism.
your mouse, your character shoots, your target takes damage. But there's a lot more happening behind the scenes. In previous versions of Counter-Strike, the game only evaluated moving and shooting in discrete time intervals, or ticks, and time between those ticks didn't exist. For the most part, the experience was seamless. But sometimes those milliseconds between click and tick could be the difference between landing or missing your shot. That's why with Counter-Strike 2, we're introducing sub-tick updates. Now the tick rate no longer matters for moving and shooting, so the server will know the exact moment you fired your shot, jumped your jump, or peeked your peek, and the server will calculate your precise actions between ticks. So what you see is what you get.
Leveling up the world, we watched already. Cleaner, brighter, better. Upgraded the maps, touchstone maps, classic maps with solid foundations that players can use to evaluate gameplay changes from CSGO to Counter-Strike 2. I mean, it's very cool. Like, I think it's super cool. Your items in a whole new light. Bring your entire CSGO inventory with you to Counter-Strike 2. Not only will you benefit from every item you collected over the years, yeah, of course they have to put the items in a new light too, because this is the moneymaker, Gaben. Damn, look at the blood splatter. What the fuck? Environmental effects, UI enhancements, accurate audio, reworked, rebalanced, and reverbed. I'm sure this will piss people off. That's it. That's the major thing.